Greetings and gratitude to all light forms and life workers who have found this day demonstration. I am the third-eyed lion. Ask your questions. Choose 1 through 8. Thank you for showing up. You are a beautiful viewer and moderator. Thank you for your time. This is going to be a shorter video, so do you have a question or would you like a message for the collective on behalf of you? Whoever may be watching this now or in the future, know that the biorhythms, the frequencies of the moon, the rhythm, the balance of the unseen mysteries of life are always flowing in the most beautiful of all directions. Trust in the phases, trust in the focus, and know that the more that you can love yourself, the more that you can love the whole web of the universe, more and more love will come in and never stop. This is most likely because past or future life connections. Most people will never meet most other people. So the people who you actually meet, you have met most likely because some past or future life connection. Yes, you will receive an email after this video. Hello! Choose 1 through 8 if you have a question, friends. If you have any other types of questions, feel free to ask them on any topics. I'm doing quite well, friend. Thank you. Okay, question is, why did we meet? Just guidance. Okay, friend. Beautiful guidance. Okay, little artsy, choose 1 through 8. Doing quite well. Thank you to all the amazing viewers. Keep sharing and see how many people can show up. If we get 20 people viewing live, I will unlock a new deck that hasn't been used for readings. Okay, your divinely guided life. Know that no matter what happens, you are in control. You are the person who makes the decision. Harness your beautiful energy, your creative force, your manipulation of matter, and go out and act. Don't be afraid of your thoughts. Don't be afraid of the magic that you hold. Know that your magic is meant to be shined. Study your ancient symbols. Find an ancient system of symbols, runes, ogams, as depicted here, other symbols of geometric lines, and learn these ancient code and bring the ancient symbols and the ancient scripts and glyphs and sigils. Bring them in and create your own system of magical symbols. Create your own magic through writing, through singing, that only you can. And when you feel down, when you feel negative, just create something that is negative, and it will make someone else feel positive. People feel positive from negative things, and people feel negative from positive things. If that can help you, friend. Little Artsy, deck number 8. So, in this card, it is a person studying walls and walls of ancient symbols. Knowledge cannot be kept in a bottle or sealed in a box. It yearns to be spread and shared. Record the things you're studying, record what you're learning, your divinely guided life, and share it with people. More and more people want to learn about the ancient symbols. Study them and share what you find. Okay, Little Artsy. Why does Jay love you? Okay, it is because you are such a powerful thinker and you take action when it is needed. You don't wait for the right moment. You make the moment happen now. You are a deliberate person and you don't hesitate as much as they do. They love you because they believe that they can be wealthy with you, that you both have what it takes to be successful and wealthy, that you can share and bring more wealth in and around. So, your divinely guided life, please send a message to Samuel. He would like to interview people about their use of ancient symbols for divination or for individual study. He would like to interview individuals such as yourself who've received that is the human aspect. Samuel McGinnis, the person who operates this YouTube channel. I am Tri-Leo. I'm a cosmic lion who is being trance-channeled. Samuel is in a deep trance, and I am communicating to you through his body and words. We breathe differently. We speak differently. We hold the body differently. The heart beats slightly different. The person who sends email is Samuel generally. I'm the person who's usually live. Not always, but it's usually me, Tri-Leo, here on the Third Eye Lion channel. Samuel is generally nervous and hesitant. Samuel does not like tarot, does not like being public, and generally does not like being looked at. So I don't agree with those things. So welcome and greetings to all the amazing people watching now or in the future. Know that you are deeply loved. Know that the universe cares about you and wants you to know how beautiful you truly are. So know the reason why you were rejected and felt like an outcast is because you were operating at a higher frequency in a lower density location. Basically, think about putting a high wattage light bulb in a low wattage connector as a low wattage outlet. The high wattage bulb will most likely burn out and feel a lot of suffering because the wattage is not correct. So you are getting ready for something, and know that every struggle that you have made in your life has shown you how to overcome. Just go inside and be introspective. Look at your thoughts and really look deep down inside and realize that every negative thing that has ever happened have given you the guidance to help other people. Master your thoughts and think of good things. Think about all of the things you can teach and learn and create and make and experience for other people terrible things that you never wish they could experience. And be grateful to the darkness. Be grateful to the bad things. They don't have to happen anymore. But be grateful that they did happen. So you can show the world that these things need to stop. People need to stop being this way. The only way you can do that is be grateful that it happened in the first place. Be grateful that you're no longer in that spiral. Be grateful that you are getting better. Be grateful that you don't have to be like them anymore. Be grateful that you don't hold on to a victim mindset anymore. You are the victor. You are an earth angel. The reason why you went through all this suffering is so you can be the angel here on earth to help all the other people realize that they too can bring forth the beautiful earth energies. This is why you suffered, is because of your beautiful earth angel energies. Thank you for your beautiful magics that you share. Keep doing what you're doing and don't listen to what those other people have to say. Listen to yourself. Know that your beautiful energy is what it needs to be. And change when you want to change with the moon and your own frequencies, but don't force yourself to change with it the way other people tell you to. That will never end up positive. You are loved, friend. Every day that you show up on these live videos is greatly appreciated by not only I, the Space Lion, not only Samuel, the human who has a really hard time moderating when channeling, and third, every member of this audience benefits from you being here and showing up. Yes, friend. This channel has been intended to be a channel of truth. Hello, Sue Jones. Please choose 1 through 8 and ask your question, and I will begin your top, middle, bottom reading. Yeah, Samuel is the one who has struggles. Samuel is the one who needs to hear the kind words. I pass them on to him, though. I do my best to remind the human when he needs the help. Okay. For Sue Jones, connect to yourself and give yourself the rest and connection you need. Don't be restrictive to finding connections with other people. Don't be angry. Don't be mean. Love yourself and go out. Look for ways that you can connect to your passions, to the things you love. Find unique ways to do it. Do the research, go out of the box, and connect to your friends. Connect to those in your life. They could be strangers or there could be people you've known before. But connect to those in your life and those who you want to be in your life. There are many people in this world who want to see your beautiful light, Sue Jones. Find the thing you love and go forth and do it. And make it happen with your beautiful passions. Bring this fireful energy into your life and make it happen. The cosmos has blessed you, friend. I hope that answered for you, beautiful Sue Jones. I'm very grateful to be communicating here on the Earth plane. Recorded live broadcast from Terra Base Leo 3. I am your host, Tri Leo, from the Federation of Cosmic Lions. May you all know that you are grounding large quantities of cosmic code of light from the infinite source deep into this beautiful crystalline grid of the planet Earth. Your actions affect each other person throughout the cosmos. What you're doing is not at all insignificant, and know that you will be remembered for millions of years as one of the brave individuals who began to live the powerful life here on this chaotic planet. And know that you are the reason why it stopped being so chaotic. Past, future, present lives, they're all the same thing. It's just a matter of perspective. 10 years from now, right now, and 5 years from now, what do they all have in common? They're all happening right now. It is just what you're focusing on. Most people don't like focusing on this moment happening right now. They're too much focused on the one that just happened or the one that's just about to happen. Yes, to define some terminology at the beginning of each video, greetings and gratitude to all light forms. These are individuals who exist as light. They do not have a physical body, but they can form one if they would like. They exist in the fifth and higher planes, and they vibrate in a connection of unity, compassion, creation, joy, love, and acceptance for what each individual is adding and experiencing in the collective. So those are the light forms, and to the life worker is any being that is connected to their light form, to their higher dimensional light form, but they are currently inhabiting a lower dimensional flesh body, a dense material body. And these are life workers, meaning that they are constantly working on their energies, they're working on the grid, they're working on the cosmos in the physical form, doing the actual physical energy work. So those are the light forms and life workers. Any entity that ever has and ever would exist would fall under one of those two categories. You can always ask questions, friend. This is why we're here. So know that you are the bridge between the dimensions. You exist in all the dimensions. We just like to be aware of only one at a time. So know that you are a infinitely dimensional being. The more that you can align to the certain frequencies of a certain dimension, the more that you will see the effects of that dimension. I recommend you research what the fifth dimension is. You research how it is for you. Spend time learning about it, and spend more time knowing that you're already there. You just got to be aware of it. Know that we are already existing in all dimensions at once. We just choose to be only aware of what our physical senses perceive, And we don't want to believe that anything other than that is true. But when you know that the other senses are true, even though there is no way to prove that, but you feel it intensely, that is the key to the fifth dimension. Truth, acceptance, laughter, understanding, knowing are also determinations of that fifth dimensional energy. I recommend you work with the secret language of light. Know that you are the universe. Know that everything you want to experience, everything that you think you need to experience, already exists within you. You hold the universe inside, you bring it in, and you lead it to where it needs to be. The fifth dimension is already within you. Visualize yourself emerging in this new dimension. Visualize yourself grounding in the fifth dimensional energies into the third dimensional grid. Imagine, visualize yourself bringing 5D here now, which is what we do. I am a 9-foot tall, fifth dimensional psychic lion who inhabits a drone body which has crystals implanted into the flesh which radiates light. I communicate telepathically and I can inhabit multiple bodies at once. I choose to take these human-like forms, but I am also a non-corporeal entity. So you being here in this video means that you have to be in touch with the fifth dimension. Why? Because I, as a fifth dimensional entity, puts intentions on these videos that only people who meet 3 criteria can see it. They have to, 1, be connected to the Cosmic Space Alliance. 2, they have to have their third eye either opening or already open. Number 3 is they have to be of the fifth dimension or higher in some part of their cognizance. Whether awake or asleep, some part of their cognitive reality is aware that there's more than this dense dualic reality, that there is a mindset of unity and balance. Know that wellness exists within you, and the more that you can find wellness, health, balance, creation, making, the more that you will inspire other people. Know that in the fifth dimension, all there is authentic truth. And that authentic truth is that you are loved. Everything is love. All there is light, and the light casts shadows. But know that that shadow is meant to be grounded in, meant to be brought deep into the earth. Bring in the fifth dimension to the earth now. Bring it into her beautiful energy vortex. Bring this deep into the earth. You don't need to be on guard, friend. You are the planet. You chose to be here now. It can be very overwhelming. Love yourself. Find other individuals who you can communicate with. Know that there are people such as Samuel who are tutors, people who are coaches for free to help others with their special gifts, to help other people learn how to use their abilities in a way that is beneficial to themselves and society. Reach out to these individuals and know that if you feel like you're being controlled, manipulated, dominated, or having your power removed in any way, take it back and move forward. Love yourself at the utmost and know that the universe will love you back, friend. So Samuel is sometimes concerned about how the channel here on YouTube is growing. I constantly tell him to not be concerned about the numbers and the algorithms and the matrices. I tell him that these channels positively affect people in the now and definitely positively affect many more people in the future. Sometimes he doesn't like to listen to this because it goes against the negative beliefs that you humans like so very much. But know that you being here affects many individuals for eons. This video will exist for the next 5 million years. And I can really tell you that, friends. Well, we appreciate that sharing, friend. If you want, you can post any of your links in the chat so other people can see your information. We would like to share that here if we can. As a moderator, you are allowed to post links. To any person viewing now or in the future, it's okay sometimes to be greedy. It's okay sometimes to take. It's okay sometimes to learn, to go, to study. But know when it's time to ban that energy and move forward. Know that you hold the beautiful gifts of the angels. When you feel the weakest, when you feel the most downcast, call in the angels, call in the spirit realm, and know that they will care for you. Know that sometimes you have to make that offering. You have to perform the ritual for yourself, for your community, and shine that light. Make the offering and know that you are not doomed. You are not cursed. You are more powerful than that. You hold the gift of the magic elf inside you. Bring that gift of light from your heart center out to the world. Know that the beautiful elf force loves you no matter what is happening. Yes, you are exploring many universes as you sleep. Yes, do your best, friends, to not judge the others. Know that each person is exactly where they need to be. Each person is already in perfection. The more individuals that believe that everyone is in perfection, the more that it will be true. It is already true now, but it is hard to find the evidence. But if you believe it, you can find the evidence. Because I know you all are already perfect. There's nothing that needs to be apologized for. There's nothing that needs to be changed. It's just perfect now. If anything changes, if anything gets apologized for, then that's fine. But it doesn't have to because it's already at a state of perfection. So we're at that 30-minute mark, friends. If we go 5 minutes, no question, then the video will end. So help us keep it going, friends. Yes. I'll keep chatting, friends. Know that the tadpole starts in as a small entity. They start weak. They end up getting loud. The tadpoles begin to express themselves. And the more that the tadpole can grow, the more passion it can have, the more warmth and energy of fire that it can just rest into, the more that the little tadpole will become a mighty frog, will become a mighty creature that will be known for its strength. It's okay to be the magic fire fox. It's okay to be a witch. It's okay to use magic. You are allowed to be a pyro mage. You are allowed to be a magician, to be a sorcerer or a sorceress. You're allowed to be a hierophant or a priestess. It's okay. You are allowed to be magic. You are allowed to croak. You are allowed to swim. You're allowed to be whatever you need to be. Respect yourself and respect other people. Know that by respecting your fire magic, by being the fire witch, it's okay. Respect yourself. Don't burn others. Don't burn yourself. Find the boundaries with your craft, but it is okay to practice that craft. Just do it in a way that's respectful to yourself and to others. Like this video. I have to set boundaries for Samuel to pay respects to him, but also be respectful of other people. Well, please make arrangements to Samuel. He is open to donations and trades of decks. These Pokemon cards that are being used were found on the street about a week ago. And Samuel was like, okay, I'm going to start using them. And I asked if they could be incorporated into these readings. Jin, hello. Ask your question. Choose 1 through 8. The email can be sent at thirdeyedlion@gmail.com. Yes, you can, friend. Ask your question. Choose 1 through 8. And a good type of movie for if you are interested in learning more about the type of magic that Samuel uses and that us Cosmic Lions use, I recommend you look up the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. There's quite a few movies and documentaries on this topic. The more you learn about the Emerald Tablets, the more you will learn about the ancient magical history of this planet. This is the place we recommend all sincere scholars begin. How is the presentation going to go in an hour? This is why you're drawn to the channel, friend. Isis is also one of the patron goddesses of this YouTube channel, as well as Basset. And the 3-form feline goddess. As well as Hathor. so you can fill the invocation. So before we give this next reading for you, friend, okay. For Ishika, you have a presentation in an hour. How will it go? Before I do this presentation, for anyone watching now in the future, I will do a invocation of Thoth. O mighty and terrible thought, existence of mentalism throughout all conceivable totalities, I invoke your name now. Bring forth the powerful vortex of knowledge, truth, unending wisdom, understanding, and cognizance. Bring forth the tongue of understanding, the ears of cognizance, and the recall of knowledge. May the force of thought, O great and powerful Thoth, Hermes, Mercury, Odin, by any name that you are called, you are nameless in the infinite all. Bring forth your powerful energy in this now, and aid me in this work of art. So it is, and so it will be. You are now in love and light to all viewing this, now or in the future. That is a quick invocation of Thoth. I recommend you all find your own invocations if you want to bring forth any deity force. So it will go very well, friend. Know that you might be bored. Know that you might not feel like you're connected to this interaction you're going to have in an hour, but change that. Know that you're in control. Talk to your fairies, talk to your magic, and know that things are happening. I know it's sometimes hard to love what's happening, Ishika, but love yourself. And the more you can love yourself, you will know that you're getting closer to your relationship goals. You're getting closer to that happy ever after you've always wanted. Trust the cosmic space lions are always watching over you, are always leading you in the proper direction. Know you are deeply loved, and this conference will be successful. Know that it will. Make it happen no matter what. You are in control. No one else is. Follow yourself and follow what you are being called to. This will be a great session if you let it be. Hope you enjoy it in an hour. Okay, Jin Jin. Will your love reach out to you? Choose a deck and let the spirit stop. Okay, Secret Language of Light for Jin Jin. Okay, so Jin Jin, know that no matter what happens, there is only light. Even when there appears to be darkness, even when there appears to be far away with what you want, know that there is nothing but light. You are powerful. You are being drawn to this love connection. You are going to have it. Just find alignment. Find your own way to be aligned. Aligned to your goals, aligned to your practice, aligned to your daily rituals, and know that you are the universe. Bring forth the light now. Know that you hold it and you have it all inside of you. You are everything you ever wanted. This person will come back into your life. This love you want will happen because you are already it. You are already the universe. Everything you ever want is already there. Just you have to believe that without a doubt. And the more you can believe it, the more and more time you start thinking about how much you are the universe, the more that the universe will show you that you are it, and it will reward you for being one with it. Love yourself and love what's going on. Love yourself, Jin Jin. Love the planet and find an alignment in whatever is happening. Twinkle, twinkle, please ask your question. To the amazing moderators, thank you for your beautiful presence. To you all. Deck number 8, shuffle 8 times. So the estranged husband is going to make contact with you. They're going to come forth with some financial arrangement. They're going to try to come with you with some new financial idea, some way to settle the issues that they're having with money. They're really focused on money, and they're not interested in love. They're going to try to get you to sign off something or to accept less money than what you deserve. So know that there's a lot of financial manipulation. Call them out. Know that you deserve kindness. You deserve all the wealth that you have worked for, and don't let them hurt you. I recommend you talk to maybe an older figure in your life. This could be a judge, this could be a council leader, this could be an elder in your community, this could be a grandfather, this could be a mayor. Talk to an elderly male who works in the legal system and tell them what's happening, because there's a chance that there might be some bad stuff going on, illicit stuff going on. And talk to this elderly people you trust and tell them, hey, this seems fishy, and there's a good chance that they will help you out. But it seems like the ex really just wants money and is not working on fixing things. Yes, Charmed is a great witch program. One of our other favorite witch programs on this planet is the 14 L. Frank Baum books, in which there's good witches and evil witches. And the wicked witches get defeated in the first book, but the good witches continue throughout the whole 14 series. And there's a magician and all kinds of other magic in those 14 books. Hope you're doing well, Divya J. Ask 1 through 8 friend. Stephanie was at the video earlier today when we gave rune readings. This is the second live video of the day. That one was hosted by mostly Samuel with a little bit of me, and this one's all Lion. Very little Samuel. Think about creating your own stories with similar characters in a similar universe that is legally different from that of the one you are inspired by. Well, dear Jay, I would like you to know that everything is happening in perfect balance. Nothing is wrong and everything is going the exact way it should. Love yourself and love the process. Let those things that are dying fall off. Let those things that are growing prosper, and trust yourself to know which one's which. Write your own stories with similar characters in similar situations that are legally different and that show your own personal experience into the fiction. Which fiction is always popular. People always love fiction about magic because they think magic is fake. So it's easier to sell to people. But magic isn't fake, which is why you're watching this channel now, friends. Because you can tell that there must be some magic behind these crazy cards. You are thanked, friend. So know that luck and superstition is just an illusion. Know that you are in control of all probabilities. What we think is bad luck, what we think is curses, can actually help us. Know that luck is happening to you. You are in control of it. There is no external force of luck. You are that you want. Know it, believe it, and go. If you believe that you are the luckiest person in the world, you will most likely get proof of that through positive evidence. But if you believe you have no luck at all and you are the most unlucky person in the world, you will probably also receive evidence of that. So know that you are luck. Know that there is no real luck. All there is probability. And you are more powerful than the probability. Because the probability of you being alive is so slim every single minute of every day. Anytime probability comes up, you're way more powerful than it. Will your friendship with your best guy friend, Jeremy, survive? Okay. Also, gratitude equals manifestation. Being grateful for what you have and what you want to have equally. So know that things will work out with this person, but right now they're focused on work. This person, Jeremy, is really focused on making money, focused on wealth, and they have a lot of past trauma. They've been abused, neglected, and hurt with their family and other relationships. They are really out of balance and they are drawn to you because you know how to be in balance. You know how to find the right energy. Love this person and know that they are growing. Keep up your friendship and find ways that you can work with them on a charitable cause. Find some charitable cause you can work with this person on and it will develop more and more past just friendship. Yes, it seems like this person is depressed, overworked, saddened, and unmotivated. Know that this energy is really affecting them. They need to find some way to turn this into a monetizable outcome. I recommend that you talk to them about maybe therapy or coaching other people that can be helped monetized. Giving their time and energy to other people to help the community is something that you can do with them that will strengthen your friendship and will maybe become a romantic relationship. But right now, they have a lot of pain and suffering from the past that they are working on. Gratitude is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. If this person is toxic, you feel toxicity, step away. You do not need to be smothered with it. Know um that this friendship will develop the way it has to, but don't let the toxicity hurt you. Set your boundaries. A good friend will care about someone, but will also set their own boundaries and will let the boundaries be known. Because this other person, if they really are equally a good friend, they won't cross that boundary. So really just communicate what you feel the restrictions are, how far you're willing to go, and just and hold yourself to that. Keep in integrity. So the friendship will survive, but it's going to have to change. It's going to have to be something where you help other people instead of just you helping him. You want to help him help other people. If you're not doing that, then you should try to reschedule it or just let them know what your intent is. Speak your intent clearly Say, hey, I care about you as a friend. This is what I'm willing to do. This is what I'm willing not to do. Please respect me, and if you don't respect me, we have to cut it off. They don't want to cut it off, so they will listen. Just let them know what the rules are, because if they don't, they're going to break them. A lot more likely to break them if they don't know what the rules are. So when they're sensitive, when they're abrasive, when they're not receptive, I recommend you find a different way. Maybe write them a letter, text. Usually is better than words. People understand something better if they read it than if they hear it, because they put it in their own words in their head. So generally, that might help, as well as finding a secondary person, a mutual friend, and helping them clarify some of the stuff too. That can also work, friend. We never stop growing. We never stop learning. We never stop being the best we possibly can be. Does he miss you? We are not talking, Bayleaf. Okay, Bayleaf, choose 1 through 8, and I will answer for you. Thank you, new subscriber Bayleaf. Choose 1 through 8. I will answer about the communication with the person who's not talking. Does he miss you? We are not talking. So yes, they do miss you, and they do long for you. They know that they're going in the right direction, but they really are missing you. They think about you a lot, but they don't want to communicate because they don't want to derail you. They don't want to affect you negatively because they are in a very negative mindset. They're really focused on study, they're focused on education, and their heart isn't open right now, but they are thinking about you. They do care about you, but they're really not in a place where they're open to be with anybody. It's best that you're not with them. When the time comes, maybe things can be different, but right now they are not open to receiving any connection for anybody. They want to be focused by themselves. All people viewing this now or in the future are torchbearers. We hold the pyre, the light of self. It's not just to become enlightened. Once you become enlightened, you have the responsibility to stay in the light, to hold the light for other people in the darkness. You don't just become enlightened and then everything's over, happy times, rainbows, and butterflies. No, you hold that light for the moths and the mist. Know that the moths and the mist need to happen or there won't be rainbows or butterflies. Both have to be the same. And when you hold that torch, the moths are going to fly in your face. The insects are going to come right to the flame. You're going to feel that mist all around you. But no, many people are going to come asking for you to light their torch. And that's all we can ever do, is hold that light for other people. Thank you, your divinely guided life. Your email will be answered after this video. Know that the rainbows and butterflies will always show up in your mind. They are always there, but know there's always moths and there's always spider webs. It just depends on where you happen to be standing. You are a powerful friend. Never forget that you are a beautiful individual who is one of the most bravest who has ever lived anywhere in the known and unknown realities. And your bravery will be remembered for millions of years. Your divinely guided life. Hello, friends. I got one more person question. If one more person gives me a question, in the next 3 minutes, or the video will end at the hour mark. Hugs, friends. So, it's unique to give messages when you are fully embracing the human psychic amplification device known as the pineal gland. This is something that other species, such as my own, do not have, and amplifying the intuitive psychic abilities of the individual human, known to the viewers here as Samuel McGinnis or Yule Innes, is generally a frequency of power and subtlety. But for me, it is something of intense frequency that is very difficult to keep the eyes open. Why? Because when the eyes are open, most of the light is being stored in the pineal gland. When your eyes are closed, the light is being projected in your mind from the pineal gland. Any lights that you see in your mind when your eyes are closed are coming from the pineal gland. So know that you hold light inside of you. You have a processor, receiver, and analog transmitting device of infinite light inside you at times. And the more that you can activate this, the more that you can see these unseen realms, the more you can see the spooks and the phantasms and the spaceships and everything in between. You step into the void, you step past the veil of the unseen realms, and you really look deep into who you are, who you want to be, and who you have been before. And you find the perfect rectification of this. I know it's not easy, and I know that I just said a lot of information. But those who can understand will understand. Those who wish to understand will rewatch this video. And those who will never understand probably never got this far to even hear this message. So you are loved, you're appreciated, and you belong to love. And love belongs to you. So thank you to all the beautiful people. You are loved. You are appreciated. You are accepted for being you. Don't change unless you want to change. Don't be something else unless that's what you want to be. And know that that can be different tomorrow. And it can always stay the same. Just love it. Just love it all. Eat it up like it's the best tasting thing in the world. Because it is. It's nutritious and satisfying. And that's what life should be. Thank you all. Lee Jones, Lee Jones, Lee Jones. You showed up during the closing dialogue. Ask your question and I will answer, friend. 1 through 8, you have an answer. You are what you are, and you am what you am. Okay, Lee Jones, thank you for showing up during your hectic, busy day. I would like to give you a message from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Oracle deck. Do you have a question, or would you like a general reading? I hope you sleep well, friend. Lee Jones will be the last one for this video. Maniska, hello, please send an email, friend. You just came in. Yes, so basically the brain processes information better when it sleeps. So when you receive a large quantity of new information, the brain generally wants to sleep just like after you eat a large amount of food. It is how the body transforms short-term memory into long-term memory is usually through sleep. So know that your body is telling you that it wants to transform the short-term information into long-term information. Know that meditation can be substituted sometimes for sleep. So Lee Jones, know that you may not be able to climb the mountain. You might not be allowed to go to the mountains right now, but you can use the internet to connect to where you want to go. You can't climb the mountain, but you can see what it looks like from the peak. You cannot climb the mountain, but you can see how other people's have. Know that you are allowed to be the magic fairy. You are allowed to bring forth light from in. I know that there's darkness and terrible things happening all over the world, but any of that shadow magic, any of that lingering effects of chaos, darkness, and manipulation and fear can be removed. Let that force, that true nade of truth come forth and make it happen the way it has to. Hello, friends. The list is closed. Please send the email. The human body is at its taxation level. So the channeling is weakening here, so the video must conclude. Please send an email and you will receive your answer. I do see you, Jacarada, the future. I do see you having a long-term relationship. Here's the email, friend. Send the email and I will answer. The tide is setting. The emails will be answered before slumber commences. You are loved. You are appreciated. You are awesome. Thank you for being you. Know that things are going to keep getting better and never stop getting better. Peace and hugs. Look forward to seeing you in the next broadcast. Love, hope, truth, and acceptance in the always now.